The South Saskatchewan water basin is over-allocated. That means that the government has promised more water to people and businesses than the basin can sustain. In 1996, government created a 10% holdback on water license transfers to help increase flows of highly allocated rivers by a small amount to help offset this increase in use. The UCP government recently announced ending these holdbacks in the South Saskatchewan basin, calling them unnecessary. To the minister, are these rivers no longer over-allocated? Why remove these holdbacks now?
The Honourable the Minister of Environment and Protected Areas.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I do want to thank the member opposite for that question. This is a change that we made to reflect the feedback we've heard over the last number of months when we've been out engaging Albertans when it comes to how we manage and allocate our water. In some cases, Mr. Speaker, this 10% holdback was creating a reduction in the available water for a single irrigator or a single municipality, Mr. Speaker. It just didn't make sense. We still have the ability to do so if we need to protect biodiversity and aquatic life, but we need a lot more common sense when it comes to maximizing our water allocations.
The Honourable Member for Banff-Kananaskis.
Given what makes sense, Mr. Speaker, is leaving some water in the river. And the Alberta government recognizes that rivers need to retain 85% of their natural flow at any given time to ensure all downstream users, from cows and fish and people, have the water they need to survive and thrive. Given that in recent years, water users within the Oldman and Bow have consumed more than 50% of the natural flow, and given these holdbacks are an essential conservation tool to restore our precious watershed, who is the minister making water available for?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I would use the example of a municipality who, after a number of water transfers, had reduced in some cases the amount of their allocation that they had remaining to them, same user, same system, same basin, by over half, Mr. Speaker. That's unacceptable when municipalities are stepping up to provide much needed water for their residents. We've heard the same from farmers and irrigators all across southern Alberta. We still maintain the ability to hold back 10% where aquatic life and biodiversity is impacted, and we'll do that, but this is a more common sense approach.
The Honourable Member.
Given these basins are over-allocated, the 10% holdback does make sense right now. Given the 2024 Auditor General's report on surface water management found the government lacks effective processes to manage surface water allocation and use. Given the latest report on surface water quality in the South Saskatchewan region found a reduction in water quality from past years, partly because of excessive use. Given the harsh realities of climate change, which prolong the drought cycle and increase water insecurity, we need now more than ever to protect our rivers. Why is the minister choosing not to?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, over the last number of months, we have been, both myself and my department, traveling across Alberta and hearing from Albertans on how we could do a better job of managing and stewarding the resources we have when it comes to water. Mr. Speaker, when it comes to this 10% holdback, this was a common sense change to reflect what was actually happening out there, Mr. Speaker, for whether that's producers, irrigators, or municipalities. This was a common sense change. And again, we can still hold back 10% if we need to for environmental reasons, but this is going to make a whole lot more sense for water users.